Now we're up on top of Mount Percival, and we're going to take a look around here and see what's up here. We've seen a number of different interesting people up here, and there's a nice family. They're heading down towards the caves, and one of the children, we hope that they are able to survive the trip. So I hope you enjoy watching our trip up and down Mount Percival. There's a nice family. Okay. And what is your name, Brian? Brian. Goodbye, Brian. Been nice knowing you.
Originally from California, but now we're living north of Boston in Concord.
And what did you just climb?
We just climbed Mount Percival. Louis, get over here.
Buddy.
But you didn't go through the caves.
We did not go through the caves. We went around the caves. Thank goodness. It sounds like that wasn't the deal.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a scientist. We're both scientists.
What kind of scientist?
Biotechnology. I'm an immunologist, and I do drug discovery in metabolic disease, obesity, and
I'm a scientist too, and I work in human vaccines. So
what do you think of the fact that some parents are not wanting to immunize children because of concerns that they may have?
Yeah, there's always a small fraction that have adverse reactions to vaccines. But if you look at the overall,
the global thing, the good things that vaccines
it's going to
do,
save way more than it's
life.
Yeah.
So I think everybody has to make their own decision, but I think we're learning what are the risk factors so we can identify potential people that might have adverse reactions. I think history has shown that it's saved a lot more than it's endangered.
And your dog, what kind of dog is this?
Weimaraner.
That stole the food that you gave me.
Stole the food. Exactly.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Maryla in Polish language. It's like Maria.
And where are you from?
I'm from Poland, suburb of Warsaw.
And how long have you been in the United States?
23 years.
You're a hiker. Tell me some of the interesting mountains that you've hiked.
It's a lot of nice, interesting hiking here. And my best hike was Lafayette.
And
it was most beautiful view in. Yes, I like it.
How high is Lafayette? Do you know?
Lafayette, it's maybe 5,000.
Okay.
Maybe not, maybe a little bit less. Mount Washington is the highest one, and I hike also. And
you hiked Mount Washington?
Yes, and I stay in the huts, and it was most interesting stay overnight because the students run the kitchen and the hut, and they prepare food, like simple food, and they make show.
They had a little show.
They have a little bit show when we ate supper. And I met some most beautiful, interesting people. Everybody was like talking, and I met a lot of people who hike from Georgia to the whole Appalachian Trail to Maine. Yes, and it was very nice.
How many other mountains? Have you hiked mountains in other countries?
Countries? No, just Poland.
And here?
Yeah, and I hike also in Washington State.
Okay. What's the most interesting? Washington was very interesting.
British Columbia.
British Columbia. Mount Washington sounded pretty interesting to me. Have you had any other interesting hikes?
It's a lot of hiking trails, small and bigger. I like also Webster and Jackson.
Okay.
Webster and Jackson, and it's nice, easy one also, and like 4,000 feet. It's Eisenhower.
Okay.
Eisenhower.
How do you like living in the U.S. compared to Poland?
It's easy life.
It's easy life.
You guys, you don't believe it, but I think so. It's easier.
What makes it easier here than?
Because you make more money.
Okay.
Compare what cost.
Compare,
of course.
Compare
what cost. When I left Poland, I left when was communism and everything was so expensive.
How have things changed in Poland since?
For better.
A lot better.
It's free country.
Yes.
Yes, we like free country.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here in America, because it's free country. But maybe someday I'm going back to Poland, but I don't know.
Okay, what's your name?
Sarah.
And where have you hiked? What mountains have you hiked?
I've hiked Table Mountain in South Africa. I've hiked the Black Gorge River Mountain in Mauritius. and I've hiked in the oldest rainforest in the world in Malaysia, and I've hiked all over New Hampshire.
And where are we now?
We're in New Hampshire.
And what did you hike? What did you just hike?
We just hiked Mount Percival, and I'm
How-
about to hike Mount Morgan.
How hard was it coming up?
Not too bad.
This is fall foliage, and how is that?
Beautiful. It's a really good weekend to be here, I think.
What do you do? Do you work?
I'm a student at UNH.
And you've traveled. Name some of the countries you've been to.
Well, I've been to France, the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, Brazil, South Africa, Mauritius, India, Malaysia, Vietnam, China, Japan, Hawaii, Costa Rica, through the Panama Canal, and Canada.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh my God.
When did you start? When you were 3?
25.
What's the most interesting country you say you've been to?
Malaysia,
Why?
because in places it's really, really modern and it has the second tallest buildings in the world, but then you can go to the jungle and there's like nobody there and it's beautiful and rural and I loved it.
What was the country you would never want to go back to again?
Oh, that's a horrible question.
Yeah, it's a horrible question, but
I don't know if I had to never go back to
okay,
one.
your least interesting country.
Least interesting. I'd say Brazil just because I did the wrong things, but
What did you do that was wrong?
I went to Rio and I should have gone to like the Amazon or something.
What was wrong with Rio?
I don't know, it was just, I just didn't have as much fun as like I probably would have in the Amazon or,
You like to be more out away from the city than
Yeah.
than in the city. Okay, that kind of explains that.
but I love Brazil.
Have you ever been scared while you were hiking?
Yes,
And-
hiking Lion's Head in South Africa was terrifying because there was this rock climbing part and it was really scary because I'm not very good at rock climbing.
Okay. This is my new dog that I just got climbing up the mountain. These people abandoned this poor little animal. And this animal, when I get tired, I'm going to get on his back and I'm going to ride him down. What's my dog's name? I'm going to rename the dog Dog. I just decided to name the dog Dog, but this is my favorite dog. Look at how lovely dog. Does he have good teeth? Let me see your teeth. Oh, you won't let me see your teeth. Well, I'm not sure I'll keep him there because he won't let me see his teeth. But he is a very friendly and very good dog. Okay, coming down Mount Morgan. Isn't it beautiful and clear? Going down with Sarah, who's hiking at a pretty good rate, but not too fast.